Hi, folks. Welcome to week 6. Oh my goodness. And it's Thanksgiving week and conferences just got done. And oh, here we go again, huh? Another week, but that's okay. We're getting there. And I love your e-portfolios. The variety, if you get a chance to look at each other's are just amazing. The colors as I enter that first page, every one of you, it's so inviting. So you're not only a talented educational leadership group, you're also a very talented artistic group too. So awesome. Thank you. So I'm going to do again a video and send it to you as I usually do. I'm going to do some screen sharing this time though as well. So what I would like to do is just take a moment to share my screen. And let's see, which one do I want to share? Hold on, please. I've got all kinds of stuff here, so I don't want to share the wrong thing. Here we go. There we go. Okay, thank you for bearing with me. I also am doing some COVID tracing right now, so I'm like, oh, I didn't want to share that screen, that's for sure. Week 6. All right, so I just wanted to go through this, and it's a working week, which is good, and it's Thanksgiving week. So let's see, you've got so much done though. I think you're well on your way that hopefully you'll be able to have a couple of days to enjoy during that Thanksgiving break. So here we go, outcomes and overviews, but I'm going to skip right over here. I just wanted to explain a little bit about now this week, you're working on your reflective discourse essay. And most of you are in the teacher, nationals board certification teacher group, and there is somebody in the administrative group. So you have 2 different venues to look at. If you're a teacher, explains here the discourse, which is your part 3 of your e-portfolio, and then the administrator. Essay should be up to 2 pages, no longer of a Word document. So I think that's kind of great. You don't have to go on and on. And then embed that discourse into your e-portfolio. It's required. All right, so that is basically discussion board. And this is why I kind of decided to do a screen share. So in 2 paragraphs, compare your teaching leadership practice, highlight key differences. You can see that. I don't need to read it. And this is all the same, all right? And then at the end, it does say, review your sample portfolio and do basically your reflective essay and your week 6 discussion board. So something that I don't know how to explain it other than to probably show you this announcement. I know last week I emailed quite a few of actually, because you didn't have a citation in your response or at the end. And I know this course is a little different than others that you've taken because mostly it's more content, I guess, and you have to talk about a reference within your discussion board, but that could be a book or you read or video you watched, and then you have to do that reference at the end as well. You have to do the same in this course, but I know a lot of it you're doing is just narrative, and I can totally understand why there's a little amiss of doing what I'm going to show you here in your responses. So would you please go back to last week and look at the response? I'm going to post this on Saturday. Go back to this week, I should say, and look at your response and see if you put a citation inside and see if you also did a reference at the end. And the only real citation that you're going to use, unless it's a book that you're referring to, is the National Board Standard or the PESAL standards. So let's just say this is your narrative. This is what you're responding to in the discussion board. And if I had mentioned in here National Board certification, National Board for Teaching Profession Lesson Standards, then I would put that citation in there. So I actually just took the week 5 midweek and I did a more explicit example. So citation in your response, this is what I wrote. I use the National Board, I have to fix that, of Teaching Standards, National Board for Teaching Profession Standards. This is what I put inside the response. And then I finish my sentence. At the end of the response, then you write reference and then you write it all out. And so could you just go back and peek and see, because I really like everybody to have full points for discussion or anything. And, you know, when we say to our students, well, you can try again, that's what I think too. You are working so hard. I don't really want to present this to you, but I feel as though I have to in case you take another course. Okay. Thank you so much. I want you to be well. I would love to have you have a day or more during your Thanksgiving break and really enjoy things. So I look forward to having a midway week conversation with you. All right. Thanks so much. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's always fun to look at this Zoom thing and figure out where you are. Be well.